think it's a really sort of relaxed and informal way. I think it's quite easy to make a good decision when you're in this sort of setting, so you can have a drink, you can get to know, potentially the person you're going to be living and sharing your home with. So yeah, I mean, I think, if you talk to some of the people that have attended, they all have a good time, they all sort of leave fairly happy, and it's just a different sort of dynamic to the normal, process that people go through when they're looking, to find a flat share or rent a room.
Yeah, because it's always a bit of a gamble, isn't it, to find your ideal tenant or housemate. So
yeah, exactly. I mean, I think we've all been in a situation where you've lived with maybe one person you didn't particularly get on with, or you make an appointment to go and view a room, and pretty much straight away when you see that person whether or not you're going to get along with them. So this sort of breaks the ice, makes it easier to sort of make those important decisions before you commit yourself.
now British people rather buy a house than rent a house, but do you think that's changing now because of the economic crisis?
Well, in the UK, young people are under a huge amount of pressure really to buy property. And I think, that there is a sort of interesting concept now about the reluctant landlords, and people are having to rent out their second room because they need the financial support. And I think, the smart people who got mortgages would have got places that had two rooms to rent, and they're now sort of in a better financial position because they're able to rent out that room. And certainly on the site, we have seen an increase in the amount of people that are coming onto the site that are, live-in landlords who are probably in that situation where they're forced now to rent out their room.
You're also active with your company in, for instance, the Netherlands. Are you thinking about exporting your concept to Holland, for instance?
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why not. I mean, logistically, the business development side of Easy Roommate is located in London, but there's no reason why the country manager for the Netherlands can't go over and sort of set this up over there, because we've actually seen that happen with in Spain, where we started to organise the event over there in Barcelona and Madrid.